Hey, hi, hello, my friends. It's Christy with 4 a.m. Junk Journals. Today is Sunday, and I am once again late with the On the Case challenge. I apologize for that. I really am trying to get it back on track to be on Wednesdays. I appreciate everyone's patience with me, and just know that I'm working on it. And yeah, so this is week 5 of the case of Who Killed Sherman Black. And we got a lot of information from the interviews the other day. So we'll get into that in just a second. Once again, my friends, and as always, you are invited to solve a murder. This is the hashtag on the case 2023 challenge, and this takes place every week, supposedly on Wednesdays. As I said, this is week 5. Ignore here where it says meet the brother in the band. I forgot to change that. I will fix that though before I post the video. Maybe I won't. I'll fix it in the title of the video, okay? I will fix it in the title of the video. So, questioning of the persons of interest is still underway. As I said the other day, we got all the interviews from the band members from Enigma, and we got a lot of really good information, guys. A lot of stuff kind of coming at us, and I'm super excited about that. Also, I know some of you have been oh so patiently waiting for the interviews with the remainder of the employees at Angels, and I am working on those as fast as I can. I will try and get most of those up today. I did notice nobody's been asking questions. Nobody's been, ever since I kind of put a limit on the number of questions, I haven't had anybody asking questions. So I hope you guys are still playing along. I'd love to see you get more involved again. If there's something I need to do or fix or change in order for that to happen, just let me know, because we can work together on this. This is, our collaboration. So let me know what you need from me. Okay. So as I said, questioning of the persons of interest is still underway, but we did get the band interviewed. And some people in the band, some of the Enigma members actually knew that Sherman and Cindy were dating. We were under the impression, I think, that it was a secret dating, and for the most part it seems to have been. But this secret relationship, there were a few people who knew. So that's interesting. And then so if you guys remember from week 3, we found a note in Sherman's apartment from Cindy in which she said that she was pregnant and told him not to even think about asking her to have an abortion. She was going to keep the baby. And so we assumed, of course, that Sherman was the father of the child. However, Cindy is indeed pregnant, but she says the baby is not Sherman's. In fact, she tells us that she and Sherman are not intimate at all, or were not intimate at all, that they were just dating casually. However, she will not say whose baby it was, and no one we've spoken to knows about anybody else she's been dating. So, yeah, don't know what the big secret is. She said that some people could really be hurt if they found out. We asked kind of why would she tell Sherman not to ask her to have an abortion, and she said that Sherman was trying to protect her, and he knew that this father of the child could be problematic. So we don't have enough information to kind of know what's going on there with Cindy. We also found out that Will, who is one of the members of Enigma, he and Sherman were childhood friends. Apparently he and Sherman and Jeffrey all hung around together, and according to Will, Felicity Harris, who some say Sherman murdered, actually grew up in the house with Sherman and Jeffrey. So she was actually raised as kind of their sister in the house. And so Will and Felicity and Sherman and Jeffrey were all kind of hanging out together all the time. We also found out that it seems that Sherman actually lived in Germany with Monty's best friend Rolf for a while. This is interesting because it seems that the problem that developed between Sherman and Felicity was that Sherman found out Felicity was having an affair with Rolf and told Monty, and then Monty broke it off with Felicity. So it's interesting that, you know, Sherman actually lived with Rolf for a while. In fact, it was indicated that perhaps Felicity had gone out to Germany to visit with Sherman, and that's how she and Rolf became acquainted. So it was also said that Rolf was like a second father to Sherman. So it's an interesting situation. So Felicity may be in Germany with Rolf. Monty said that Felicity had married and moved to Germany. And we know that Rolf lives in Germany. So it may be that Felicity is in Germany with Rolf. However, there are many people who still think that she's dead. And including, according to a couple of the band members, her own mother thinks that she's passed. Also, some of the members of Enigma do not have a really great opinion of Kimberly and don't think much of her idea that Sherman killed Felicity. They said that she's crazy and she hated Sherman, and so that might be why she was saying this. In fact, one of the band members said that that she was actually trying to come up with something to keep Sherman away from baby Felicity, and that this might have been her reason for continuing to play at the bar, and might have been the reason that she was trying to pin a murder on Sherman. We also found out there was a huge turnout for Carter's birthday party. So there were, I think, there was just a handful. What was it, 6 or 8 party guests who have not yet been ruled out by law enforcement. We will get some interviews from them. But there was a huge turnout for Carter's birthday party. So there were a lot of people there that night. However, as I said, most of them have been cleared. There was also a poker game taking place on Sundays and Wednesdays, according to several people we spoke with. And since the party was on a Monday night, we can assume that that poker game was the night before. We don't know if that played into any of this, but it's an important thing to keep in mind, and maybe we want to investigate it further. I don't know. Y'all let me know. And now, Annie Harris is on the scene with evidence of murder. Annie Harris, if you remember, is Felicity Harris's mother, and she believes that her daughter is dead. And now it says that she is on the scene and has evidence of murder. All right, guys, that's where we're going to leave it for today. The detectives currently on the case are Briana Jenkins, Jennifer Rowe, Tara from Sassy Turtle Plans, Rochelle from the Passionate Sticker Hall, Karyn Mill, Cathy from Dreamcraft Journals, and Karen Betts. Who else is playing along this time? Drop me a comment below, let me know, and I'll put you on the list. All right, guys, it's time. It's time to ask your questions, to fill your casebook, to make some art, have some fun, and become the greatest junk journal detective in the world. I'll talk with all of you again soon. Bye for now. Bye.